guys. I need to hop on in and do some stuff. I think we should go ahead and hop into this. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is ZeldaMaster64 and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald. Excuse me. Yesterday we had a difficult decision to make on what to do for the finale bit of the game, but that wasn't at least without some good progress that we made. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. We. Well, let me. I think yesterday's uh whole like. I think yesterday's description or whatever gives us a bet. It gives me helps helps me understand just what we've gotten done. Yeah, yesterday we took on 2 gyms. We finished the Team Aqua and Team Magma segment. We caught more Pokemon for the Pokedex, including a Bagon. Um, uh, and I was wanting to go ahead and try and do some trades. However, unfortunately, I had to wait until after we beat the game and whatnot. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I've got something to show you guys. So let's hop over here. Free road, and let's get into a little battle. Layer on. And as you can see, we got Shelgon up to level 49. Okay, Laron. Come on, I'm trying to do something here. I apologize if I'm like yawning and I appear to be tired. I kind of woke up not too long ago, and still maybe in the process of waking up. Well, not bad. Shelgon grew to level 50. What Shelgon is evolving? Congratulations, your Shelgon evolved into Salamence. And learn Fly. Wants to learn the move Fly. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah. So we have a Salamence now. Not only that, I want to come over here to Slateport. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this took a lot of deliberation. I've put off for as long as I can. time we nickname all of my Pokemon. Ugh. I don't have all of them. But I believe I finally made a decision on what Pokemon I wanna like. What I think I made a decision on what my team is going to be for the Pokemon League. First of all, Sceptile. But what say you if I were to suggest a slightly better name? What shall the new nickname be? Sceptile will now be named Finn. At least I think that's how this character is. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Now, I chose Finn for the name of Sceptile because he knows Leaf Blade, and you know, when I hear Leaf Blade, I think of Finn's sword from Adventure Time. So that's why I went with that. For Gardevoir, we're going to name her Marilyn. Because I think we know why Marilyn. I don't think I need to explain exactly why I would nickname Gardevoir Marilyn. Swellow. Swellow's nickname will be, continuing with the tradition of Fire Red and Soul Silver, we're gonna nickname the regional bird after a Rito in the Zelda series. And in this instance is going to be Teba. Now Teba is the Rito from Breath of the Wild, who helps you, fly up to take on Vamedo. And I went with Teba specifically because in Talos' Pokedex entry, it states that it's so courageous it'll try and take on a Skarmory by itself. So that sort of reminds me of what, of Teba in Breath of the Wild. So that. Next is Aggron. Now this one took a lot of deliberation for because sorry, my phone keeps going off. Now I wasn't sure what I was gonna nickname Aggron, mainly because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have him on the team for whenever I go to take on the league. But with talking it out, decided we're gonna name him. Pull up. Baggin. Now this is named after a kaiju in the Super Godzilla, which Aggron's one of your faves. Yeah, he's pretty cool. But Baggin was the name chosen because the monster from Super Godzilla. And Baggin sort of kind of resembles Aggron. Baggin has like two curved horns and then a sort of pointed nose. which if we were to go and look at, Agron's model, it kind of looks like it. Kind of has that, two long horns and I guess you can say that's a nose. Another name, or another Pokemon that we're going to be naming. Wolverine. And get him here. Wolverine, we are going to name Jeff. Because Spheel's face reminds me of Jeff the Shark. And yeah, like I could have named a Sharpedo Jeff, but Sharpedo doesn't really have a very lovable face. I think that's mainly Spheal, which no longer is a Spheal, but still, I want to yeah. And finally, Salaman's name. We're gonna name him Spectre. Let me double check and make sure. Yeah. We're gonna nickname Salamence Spectre because if you look at a picture of Mega Salamence, he kind of looks like Moon Knight when he's gliding down, And that is it. That's all. This is my whole team. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. But yeah. Now, obviously, would love to try and yeah. Anyways, so go put Marilyn in the box real quick so that Linen can still pick up some more items. And we're gonna head on back to Evergrande City and finally go through Victory Road. Now I am going to be from time to time battling some more Pokemon, so that we can and try and get some more levels for my Pokemon, and try to get them league ready. I'm gonna try with I want to try and get get everyone prepped and ready. Uh, I'm gonna try and get through Victory Road as soon as possible as well, which is gonna be difficult considering that it's dark in here. Oh, the thought that I am getting closer to the Pokemon League, I'm getting stage fright. Sorry. Boy. I should have expected he was gonna do that. There we go. Mawile is a steel type. Ember should do a lot of damage. And do it again. Oh, he wasn't. I probably could have went with something else. I couldn't do a thing. Oh, come on. Come on, Spectre. Oh my god. There we go. Oh. You get complacent just because you have a lot of gym badges. There's always going to be someone who's better than you. I know for a fact that it's not gonna be you. Okay, hold on. One. Yep, that's that. Of course, use confuse Ray. Okay, two problems that I just realized that I made. One is I had Spectre use Ember. Ninetales is Flash Fire. Should have expected that. And secondly, the cool trainer used a full restore. On Spectre. There we go. No. Trying to get paralysis, which didn't go through to fruition, so. I don't think there's any new Pokemon at all in Victory Road. Other than what we've already caught in Victory Road. No new Pokemon. Didn't get to do any. Oh, hey, Mawa. Ooh. There we go. I was just trying to. Gonna fight this guy since he's right here, and it'll get some more experience for bagging. There we go, super effective. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap over to someone like Heba. We'll have him fight a whale lord. Okay. Awesome. Little shrimp is tough. This little shrimp has a name. Okay, this is the only other way for me to get around to the other side. Okay. Come on. I might just start running from these battles, because there's no point in me trying to fight them. The elite among the elite gather in this cave. How are you finding it? Come this far, but the tension's giving me awful stomach pain. Played all in Metachan. Against Claydol. Go, took out the Metacham. I have another Claydol. Thick fat, I think. I'm not sure what the plan was. Oh, come on, Baggin. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, it's not very effective. I was gonna get another Thunderbolt in. But Jeff finishes it off. Not rattled in the least bit. Oh, it hurts. I think we have some like more trainers will fight up ahead. So I'm better off just holding myself back from uh fighting random Pokemon, fighting wild Pokemon. Hmm. Oh, that's actually gonna hurt. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated with these guys. I hate the spikes. No signs of tiring at all. water here. Oh, I just turned! Come on, game. I don't want to sit here and needlessly. I'm just trying to get to the other end of this whole freaking route. Ah. Okay. So I think. Okay, no. I'm gonna take out both of them. Rock and Absol. Bag on! A baggin, actually. I shouldn't be calling. It's just baggin. I keep calling bag on because it's similarly spelled. It's baggin. Baggin. These Pokemon, they want to appear out of nowhere. Attack when I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. There we go. Not like that. Which... we're close to getting out of here. We still have some, like, trainers to fight, but nevertheless, Last stretch is so long. Yeah, I know. So frustrating when you're so close to getting to the end and telling Edgar to stop. Shoot, I just realized. Okay, we took him out easily. I was, I was, I was, I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to get out of that. He's just using this guy. Oh, I hate Protect. It's so fucking frustrating. Well, we got paralysis off, so that's something. Oh my god, how many more trainers are there going to be? Oh. Oh, oh. I figured that they were gonna do something like that. Now it's just gonna be Gardevoir that's loafing around, and Slacking is gonna have full reign to use its freaking crazy attack power. Okay, it's out. Oh my god. I don't have anything to use against Dusclops, so... Oh my god. And then... The other is gonna use a full restore again. Pokemon, what a nerd. Oh, you shush, you shush. Shush you shush. Oh, okay, they didn't, use the full restore. There we go. One of the benefits of having a Pokemon that knows Endeavor. a disgrace. Okay, well done. Okay, come on. And we've reached the other end of Victory Road. Thank God. Teba is probably gonna go down before I even reach the Pokemon Center. Still alive! Okay, holy crap. Thank you for waiting. Sword your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. We got a rare candy. How about that? No, wait, access this. What all do I have? Okay. Need this. We'll need this. Need this. This. Excuse me. No, wait. We're also gonna need this. 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 Okay. So now we have that. We'll come over here and talk to this guy. And we're gonna buy some hyper potions. Five. Okay. Another thing. Over here and 80 power dragon type with 15 uses. 60 power with 20 uses. And it has a chance of paralysis. I think I'll hold off on using Dragon. Actually, I could probably use Dragon Claw on some. Do Solar Beam. Oh yeah. Earthquake. I am certainly teaching to Baggin. You will no longer have Mud Slap. You instead have Earthquake, a powerful attack. Let's see. Sharply lower special attack. Oh, don't I have ice? I don't have ice beam. I thought I had I thought I got ice beam somewhere. Okay. Uh. Teach this to Marilyn. We're gonna replace. Let's replace confusion. Poisons the foe. Let's see. What are my options? I don't know about this quite yet. I think I'm ready. Stocked up on some items. Believe in yourself and your go forth. Of all 8 gym badges, change some moves around. Train my Pokemon as much as I can. First trainer. I'm Sydney, Elite Floor. Elite Floor. I like that you're giving. I like the look you're giving me. I guess we can make a good match. That's good. Looking real good. All right, you and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. Okay, so the Elite Four are 4 trainers that have strong Pokemon, and you have to beat them all in a row without healing in between. Well, without, like, going back to the Pokemon Center and healing. Come on, one sand attack and you miss? Oh, he's using double edge. There you go, nicely done. Okay, Jeff grew level 52. Actor. Yeah, let's try and conserve as much, try and conserve as much Pokemon power as we can. Oh, you're kidding me. He's so close. He's so freaking close. Okay, type of speed fell. He's going to use a Restore, which just leaves me able to do another Aerial Ace, which may or may not finish him off. Doesn't finish him off. And Teba is still faster, so that's good. Okay, Teba grew to level 52. Absol. He's Dark type. We'll send out Finn, because Finn knows Fury Cutter. It's a bug type move, so that was a critical hit apparently. Okay, I'm gonna be focused. I'm gonna try and God, he's raring up. He's raring up for very heavy attack if I don't do something about it. So I'm gonna do Leaf Blade. See if that'll close the distance. Oh! Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, it was a one hit. Son of a bitch. I don't think he has. Well, he's probably not going to use a full restore. Rock Slide, not going to be particularly effective. We got a crit. Crawdon. Crawdon would have been good to fight, to have a Finn fight, but my backup is Marilyn with Thunderbolt. If we can get a burn off, then I won't. Then the only thing I have to worry about is him using a full restore, which is what he's going to do now. Okay, never mind. Oh, I didn't even give some of my Pokemon hold items. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Come on, Spectre. One more hit. You just gotta hit him one more time. There. Oh, come on. Yes. Come on. Oh, it's because he did double team. There we go. Okay. How'd you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now, go into the next room and enjoy your next battle. Okay. Inspector's name. Jeff Nevermelt Ice. We're gonna give Teba the sharp beak. We're gonna give Baggin King's Rock. Going into the Elite Four, you're better off going with Hyper Potions as your go-to potion because your Pokemon are probably going to be less than 200 unless you have some like outsiders to it, but we're not have that. So we're just going to go ahead and keep going. Okay. She specializes in Ghost type. I'm fairly certain she specializes in Ghost type. The only Pokemon that can really take care of them is Marilyn, but at the same time, she's also very weak to Ghost type. I'm Phoebe, Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with Ghost type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Okay, so chances are she would have a Dusclops, Banette, Sableye, Dusclops, Spectre. You're up first. Oh, you and your stupid Protect. Now you're paralyzed because of your insolence. Now you've confused my Pokemon because of insolence. At least, as long as it's just because of insolence, not insulin. Dusclops is paralyzed. Spectre is... There we go. Okay, so her Dusclops is out. Spectre, alright, Spectre, come back into the dugout. She's sending another Dusclops. Oh my god. She's gonna full restore. No, she's not. She's not gonna full restore. No Teba. Oh, oh my god. Oh, fuck you! Now she's gonna use a full restore. God, take it out, get it out of here, get it freaking out of here. Oh God, okay. Another Banette. Alright, I know exactly the risk I'm taking with Maryland being the one out. One shot? Come on, one shot. Okay. Will-O-Wisp? 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 What? I thought the... Huh? Okay, well, she still has her Sableye. It's her final Pokemon. If I get it weak enough, she is going to use a full restore. Okay, special defense going down. Okay, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. God, this is gonna hurt. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, she's gonna knock out Maryland. I tried to get Sableye taken out. Knocked out. Come on, Spectre. One more hit. I just need you to get one more hit on him. One more hit. Come on, Spectre. One more hit. 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 Come on, Spectre. One more hit. One more hit. Come on, Spec. Come on. Seriously? Oh my God. Spectre just needed to get one more hit in. Oh, I can't use... Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh my God. That's so frustrating. It missed every single time. Hold on, I gotta see. Spectre, what is the accuracy of Ember? It's 100. Okay. That Sableye got one double team off. That's all it did. That's all it did. And Spectre missed 3 times. He missed all the times that it was out. Oh my God. I was thinking, oh, I'll go with Teba. Teba's aerial ace is gonna be like 100%. It's gonna be accurate no matter what. Nope. It didn't. It wasn't, and it wouldn't. Oh boy, we gotta get into this next one, without like any difficulties. You're an ice type, so Spectre, don't come on out. You are at a disadvantage. Glacia, the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have are the challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. So you have like the battles. She does Celio. No, I button mashed. I was button mashing. Ah, so close. So freaking close. Okay, we're gonna do some headbutts. Yeah, she was gonna use the full restore. I figured she was gonna do that. The one thing, I think she's gonna do it too. Inhale is just okay, it didn't do much. Oh man, oh man, oh man. She's gonna full... No, she's already full restored, right? Hail stopped. Ice beam, okay. Glalie is gonna be pure ice type. Oh my god, I just realized all my Pokemon, basically all my Pokemon are weak to ice, except for Baggin and Marilyn. Teba's flying, so he's weak to... Teba is flying, so he's weak to ice. Finn is grass type, he's weak to ice. Okay, you... Yeah, look. Okay, there's Jeff, but I doubt that... God, how you raise attack? Critical hit, nice. Eee. Melted by hail. I should probably do more than Thunderbolt. Uh, the double edge. Oh, just a little bit, just a tiny bit more. Shadow. Oh, she's a 4-star. I don't want to use up all of my Pokemon power for. Okay, if anything, one more hit. Nice, nice, Marilyn. Nice. Okay, one more. Oh boy. There we go. Critical hit. Nice. Okay, nicely done. You and your Pokemon, how hot your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. We did a lot better. We did a lot better. We cycled between two Pokemon, and I'm not complaining. Okay, this guy's Dragon type. I know he is. Do I want to? I want to send Spectre out, but at the same time, uh, I also have Jeff. You Okay, okay, hold on. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It didn't do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, you use a full restore now? Okay. Yeah, bring it back down to yellow. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about, Baggett. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Kingdra. We're gonna send out Finn. We haven't used Finn yet. While yes, Kingdra is part Dragon type, it's also part Water type. Okay, Dragon Dance is gonna increase its speed and I think just attack. Dragon Dance, so it's probably going to be faster than Finn. But if Finn... Oh, Body Slam. Okay. Don't you dare, you bitch! You absolute bastard! No, no, no. Oh, he got a critical hit! Oh my god! Oh my god. I swear to... Jeff, I swear, if you... I just needed you to get one more hit on Kingdra, please! Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, Spectre versus Salamence. Paralyze him. Paralyze him. Paralyze him. Paralyze him. Paralyze him. Paralyze him. Bitch! Fuck! Come on, Spectre! Oh, of course you use a citrus berry, you ass! Okay. He's not gonna use the full restore, is he? There we go. Okay, we got him. We got him. No. Okay, what I'm going to do is... It's my turn to use a full restore. Use it on Jeff. No. Okay, Altaria is faster. I should have expected him to do that. I should have. Why didn't I... Oh, it's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh! Oh my god! Flygon. Brown Dragon. Oh! He got a first hit, baby! Yes! Okay, superb, it should be said. Oh, let's go. Deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, What a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards. The champion is awaiting. I lucked out. I lucked out in that bit against Altaria. If he chose some other attack besides Double Edge, then he wouldn't have knocked out Altaria. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm saving here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and save here. Okay, and then I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. We have some things to look at before we go take on the before we take on the champion. Mainly the Pokemon power. We haven't used any other attacks for Swellow. Wolverine's still good. We can restore Pokemon power to Dragon Breath. Okay, so restore Thunderbolt. Restore Dragon Breath. Okay. And, okay, so we're gonna use an elixir on... Peppa's Aerial Ace. Maryland's Thunderbolt. Spectre's Dragon Breath. Okay. One more save. Excuse me. Okay, guys. Oh. Fuck. You know what I just noticed? I didn't activate this. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Hi, Wallace. Nice in Sutopolis City. That was superb work, putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Oops. It wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokemon. We trainers raise Pokemon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves learn many things from Pokemon, and this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. So that's another change. Normally, it's Steven that you battle as the champion, but you're battling Wallace. Ooh, I'm already off to a bad start. Oops. Uh-oh. This is... Oh, shit. Oh boy. Wait, Leaf Blade has a chance to make a Pokemon flinch? I didn't know that. Okay, so we're 1-1. Yeah, we'll swap. We're swapping to Maryland. Because I think Politic is also part ice. Guys, you're gonna do a full restore. That's... You know, he doesn't. He doesn't do a full restore. I'm level 55. Into cruel. No. Against my better judgment, no. Oh, come on, Marilyn. Yes, she held on. Okay, she gets a full restore. She needs a full restore. Come on, survive. Damn it. Ah. He is definitely gonna use a full restore. Yep. A bit upsetting because Marilyn was actually the strongest one. And we... Okay, Teba? Hell yeah, Teba! Ludicolo. No. Ludicolo is water grass type. He's gonna be weak to Aerial Ace. This Ludicolo pulls some bullshit out of its ass and hits me with a nice type attack. But it wouldn't. I knew it wouldn't. That did do a lot of damage. Let's go! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Whiscash, ground water type. Meaning you are twice your times 4 weak to grass. And it is a one-shot. Let's go, baby! Alright, one more. Nicely done, Sid. Nicely done. Gyarados, yes. Spectre. You're up, Spectre. I know exactly what's going to happen. When he throws out Gyarados, Gyarados is going to have Intimidate for the ability. But guess what, Spectre? You also have Intimidate for the ability. So even if you go down, you also played a part in Gyarados' demise. Okay, not a lot of damage. Not bad. Okay. And we got paralysis. Good job, Spectre. Good job, Spectre. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be the last hit. We need to get one more hit in. Spectre, can you get the final hit? Can you, Spectre? Spectre, are you gonna be the one to get the final hit? Let's find out. Come on! Are we gonna get a crit? We're gonna crit to finish this off? Oh! I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so. And yet, it was utterly glorious. Yes! Inspector's name! The Pokemon you sent into battle, at times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that led... It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region. Jordan, here's some advice before you challenge the champion. Huh? What? Jordan, could it be that it's already over? See? What did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Jordan? You've finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But I think you've actually become the champion. Ah, yes. What became of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 176 and caught 162. One can get a very good idea about the Pokedex of the Hoenn, Pokemon of the Hoenn region by looking through your Pokedex. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champion may enter. Let's wait outside with Professor Birch. Oh. I'm just joking. That's okay. That's the rule. Honestly, congratulations. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League, and the names of the partners who battled with you. Oh, let's go. It's unfortunate that Baggin was the first one to go down very easily. Do not turn off the power. Baggin, our level 53 Aggron. Teba, our 52 Swellow. Jeff, our Walrein. Spectre, Salamence. We have Finn, the Sceptile. And finally, we have Marilyn, the Gardevoir. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Let's freaking go! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby! League champion, congratulations. And that was Pokemon Emerald. At least the main story of Pokemon Emerald. Holy crap. Okay, so there was a lot of changes to the game that I sort of forgot about. I watched Chugga Conroy play Pokemon Emerald, and even though I have watched him play it, I completely forgot that Wallace is the champion. I was expecting Steven to be, because he was the champion in Ruby and Sapphire. But with Wallace being the champion, I guess it was a lot easier because, as you saw, he only has water types. So you could just go in with an electric type and you'll be fine. The only Pokemon that you'll struggle against is his Whiscash. And that was basically it. I was surprised that I was able to get as far, because when it comes to battling the Elite Four, I always expect that after, taking on the Elite Four in Soul Silver or in Heart Gold, when I first took them on, it was such it was like so, I guess humbling, I guess would be the proper name for it. Like, I went in thinking that I was gonna actually beat them first try, which unfortunately not. It took quite a few tries to beat the Elite Four in Soul Silver. Then, I in Heart Gold, actually. And then when I played Soul Silver, I went through it a lot easier. I mean, you saw people who have watched the stream seen me talk about taking on the Elite Four in Soul Silver. And I had beaten Ruby and Sapphire before this. So I had already, faced the Elite Four and the, champion before. So I was going in, I figured, I knew Phoebe was a ghost type. Honestly, I think that's it. I forgot about Glacia. I knew there was a dragon type trainer. But yeah. But even then, we managed to get through it. Yeah, there was some, frustrating moments, especially with Spectre and that Sableye. But in the end, we prepared for it. I was prepared for it. I brought him up, and I healed him up, restored their Pokemon power, and we had ended it. The end. But it's not the end for us. Because when we boot back into Pokemon Emerald, the internal batteries run dry. The game can be played off. Clock-based events will no longer occur. We hop back into the game. Okay, this is something that I'm debating heavily on doing. Go and save here, just to save beforehand. Even though we're already saved, but and now it is time for the Name Reader Show. I'll tell your Pokemon's fortune from the nicknames. Oh, Finn of Jordan's Pokemon Sceptile. This nickname is a nickname that perfectly complements Jordan the trainer's name. It suggests that you will forge a fine partnership with precise timing. The nickname Finn is very shapely in a pleasing manner. The presence of the letter F and I. Let's say that Finn is quite a good nickname. I hope that the trainer will continue to treat Finn with love. That's it for today's show. Maybe meet again. Thank you. But that is not one of the things that I was thinking of doing. Actually, I could do a little poll. Hey, it's Jordan. It's been a while since I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get. Your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh yes, I have something for you. This came to you from someone named Mr. Briny. In the SS ticket. A ticket for a ferry? If I recall, there are ferry ports in Sladeport and Lily Cove. I better get back to Petalburg Gym. Mom, thanks for looking after the house while I'm away. That dad of yours. He comes home for the first time in a while, but all he talks about is Pokemon. He should relax and stay a little longer. Is that a breaking news story? Oh, I don't want to... Oh, no. Okay, so... Okay, shoot, this is rather on the spot. I thought it was gonna be... I thought I could just make the choice now, but crap. Oh, wait, it's not on. Okay, I'm asking this question because, I mean, it doesn't fully matter, what, but, I may show this, I may not. Go ask around to various Discords before I do anything. This one, I'm gonna ask. Okay. I'm gonna need an answer real quick. Okay, we have one vote for red. Should we hop into a game of Rivals and just ask the whole game if Now the reason I ask, okay, first of all, I'm asking for your guys' opinion. Red or blue? And it'll be apparent why I'm asking soon. And again, I mean, obviously the choice doesn't matter because we're going to get the completed decks and we'll have to trade some Pokemon over. But... Honestly, I'm just seeing red. Oh, hold on. I know the perfect person to bug and ask. Do it, no balls. I don't know. We're gonna answer from we're gonna answer from good friend Drago. Be totally not a furry Drago. I'm messing. I'm being an asshole. He answered me. He answered. He answered my little ping. Now I'm just waiting for a message, a response back. It's a simple question. It's a simple question. Red or blue? I would have preferred to get this question. I would prefer to actually, interact with the TV myself and then, give people time to answer. I didn't think it was gonna be the moment. I completely forgot it was gonna be the moment that I boot up the game again. He's not getting back to me. He's ignoring my question. Can you believe this, guys? Can you believe this? I can't believe this. Okay, well, I guess while we wait for that guy to freaking answer. Let me boot up my copy of Pokemon Red. Ask this motherfucker questions. What are you answering? What an asshole. Oh, hold on, someone. Red pill. Alright, looks like the overwhelming majority. Yeah, okay. So it looks like the overwhelming majority, i.e., 2 people that responded, say red. Okay, so the news reporter here is saying that there is a blank-colored Pokemon currently flying about over the Hoenn region. The identity of this Pokemon is currently unknown. We now return to the regular movie program. Did you catch that? What color did the announcer say that Pokemon was? Red. Well, isn't that something? There are still unknown Pokemon. If you are playing Ruby or Sapphire, you do not have a choice. You do not get to choose like what color you saw. If you're playing Ruby, it's gonna say that there's a blue Pokemon flying around. If you're playing Sapphire, it's gonna say that there is a red Pokemon flying around. Well, well, well. It was good work out there. I knew there was something special about you when I first saw you, but I never expected this. Oh yes, do you still have the Pokedex I gave you? I have something to show you. Let's go to my lab. Now, I've had the two of you help me study Pokemon. Thanks to your help, new facts are coming to light. It appears that in the Hoenn region, there are also Pokemon from other regions. It goes to show how rich and varied the natural environments of Hoenn happen to be. That's why I think it's necessary for me to upgrade your Pokedex to the National mode. Here, let me see your Pokedex units. Doc answered the question. Unfortunately, it's too late. My decision has been locked in. It's so cool that even my Pokedex is getting updated. It's because you went out and caught so many Pokemon. Okay, all done. His Pokedex was upgraded to the National mode. But listen, you've become the champion. But your Pokemon journey isn't over. There is no end to the road that is Pokemon. Somewhere, there is a grassy patch that's waiting for you. Okay. We'll go ahead and save again. Because we made so much progress. Okay. There is a Pokemon that is now roaming around the Hoenn region. If you want my personal opinion, as someone who rarely uses it, if you decide to use your Master Ball on this Pokemon, then you know what? I think that you would be, Are you kidding me? Are just... Oh my god! Oh my god, now I get an answer from Drago, and it's blue. It says, title, feels great to be on the sea. There's this place I'd like to invite you for a visit. If you're interested, Border Ferry in either Slateport or Willow Cove. I'll fill you in the details. Oh, oh my god. I've had 4 people. They give me split answers. Okay. Anyways, we're heading towards Fortress City. We just need to go to any Pokemon Center. My name is Tila. This must be your first time up here. I'll show you how the wireless communication system works. First, I need to show you this floor of the Pokemon Center, right this way. On the top floor, there are 2 rooms. First, the room on the left is the Union Room. You may link up with trainers around who you have also entered into the Union Room. With them, you may do things like chat, battle, and trade. Red is better because we actually answered in a timely manner. Yeah, basically. Drago took forever, and I didn't know Doc would hop online and, Hold on. I gotta send this to the Discord. Oh my god, this is so stupid, but I love it. Okay. You may trade or battle Pokemon with your friends in this room. If the wireless adapter isn't connected, you may still link up using a GBA Game Link cable. If that is the case, you must go to the direct corner. Hope you enjoy the wireless communication system. Okay. My god, what the hell is that going to answer? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Let me actually set up. Let me actually get everything set up in Okay. Okay, so first things first. The first thing, guys, is first. Let us utilize this thing called the Game Link cable. And it is time to start doing trades. Welcome to the Pokemon Cable Club. Which of our services do you wish to use? We want to use the Trade Center. Save the game. Now, because we have the National Dex unlocked, we can... I'm going to show you guys. We can connect to... I can connect to my Pokemon Fire Red save. We can trade across the game link here. I'm going to get into the trades. Now we're going to do what's called touch trading, which means that I'm going to trade the Pokemon over and then trade them back. So, give me 1 second, and I need to pull up the Hoenn Pokedex. No, not summary. I want to trade. Yes. This is probably going to take us all day today because trading all these Pokemon, we got to play this cutscene like a bunch of times. Like you would not believe. I'm going to get this trade done. We'll update the counter, and then we will repeat that process over and 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 over again. Alternatively, there's a thing called the Pokemon Ruby Sapphire box. Which basically allows you to, you know, which allows you to easily just pick up the Pokemon from a box, put it in the game, all that stuff. But we gotta do this trade thing. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's really time consuming. It's sent over Bagon. The me from this game, the me from Fire Red sent over my Bagon. Baggin. It's Baggin. Bilbo Baggin. Now we just wait. Oh, I completely forgot about something else to show you guys. Now that we've finished the Elite Four and beat the game. After we get done touch trading these 6 Pokemon, I will show you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys, um, why I. Oh, hold on, no, shoot. No. Now, this is coming from my Fire Red save. These Pokemon that I'm trading over, like the Combuskin, the Blaziken, like these Pokemon that I have on my team, in my game, I basically have a living dex. And at the end of the series, I want to show you guys just the kind of things that I did. Like all the stuff, the hard work I put into this. But we gotta get to it because it's gonna take some time. This is a very lengthy process. This is gonna take a long time. I basically have the Hoenn dex completed on Fire Red. I'm just missing 2 Pokemon. Now, again, these tradings is... It might seem like it's completely, like, you know, cheating. Or whatever. Like, especially because, like I said, there's the shortcuts I told you guys about that I'm going to be taking for some of these Pokemon. That's another thing, too. I forgot to... There's a couple of things I want to show you guys before we get to the next part. So, again, we'll finish up these 2 things here, and then... Yeah. I think this Blaziken is actually one that I had on my team? In my Ruby team? And I just... Or is it? We'll find out whenever I go to trade it. No. I don't think this is the one. No, it's not him. And you know, it'd be a lot better. It would be so much better if I could just, you know, if I had someone here to help me with this. Uh I really wish there was an easier way to do this. Here, Marsh Stomp, which I'm going to send directly back to my Fire Red save, so that he's still part of my living dex. Alright, one more trade, then I gotta run over, and I gotta show you guys what I'm talking about with when I'm saying, hey, there's some stuff we need to do. This also gives me the time to go ahead and trade, get some Pokemon that I would have gotten. Okay. Junior card will be overwritten. Okay. And I'll need... I'm also gonna need you because I'm not gonna bother trying to train up Cacnea. Also need you. Actually, no, hold on. So we're going in order here. You. Let me go ahead. I think I need to deposit a Pokemon real quick. Okay. We have a couple places we need to go real quick right before we go and take on anything else. First and foremost, we need to go return to the desert. So with Teba, we're gonna go fly all the way to Lava Ridge. At least I'm pretty sure it's back in the desert. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Because if we come up... I don't have time to battle any Pokemon right now. Let's not do this. We go up here. Come on! Please! Come on! I already have to spend a lot of time in trying to get these Pokemon traded over so that I have more Pokemon to the Pokedex. Come on! Come on! I'm not... I'm sure it's back here at the desert. If not, then I'm doing a thing where I spread misinformation. That's not me, guys. I don't do that. It is in this. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I've done the thing where I spread misinformation. It's not in the desert. We need to go. We need to go here to Fall Arbor Town. Now, there's a character known as the Fossil Maniac. He lives here in Fall Arbor. That's the Move Tutor's house. Fossil Maniac's house. Fossils are greatly accepted. If we go here, all the way to the back. Fossils are so wonderful, so dreamy. Oh, it's not safe that way. I was digging away, you see, when the whole wall collapsed. I think there's a giant cavern underneath, but I left it alone because I don't think there are any fossils there. Well, guess what? You're lying. I know you are, because I'm the best. Oh, God. There's Pokemon here? No, wait. Oh, crap. What is this place? Desert Underpass. Ooh, guys, there is a new Pokemon in this room, in this place. Would you believe that? I'm not gonna catch it yet, because this Pokemon is not a part of the Ruby Sapphire. Oh, here. Ah, shoot. Yeah, no. Okay, so this new Pokemon that's in this area, uh, okay, well, I guess it's better when we come across it, which is this Pokemon here, Ditto. Ditto is a new Pokemon that we haven't really seen yet, which you can only see once you have unlocked the National Dex. But I'm not here to get a Ditto. Not yet, at least. Go all the way. And there it is. Ditto, it's not, now's not the time. Obtained the root fossil. This is something I think you can only do in Pokemon Emerald, where you can actually get both, I think this is only obtainable in, Emerald. This is the only thing you can do in Emerald. Use the escape rope to get all the way back. Do one more. I gotta deposit one more Pokemon. Jeff, you're gonna be here. We're also gonna need Wailord, so Wailord and Relicanth. Okay. Okay. Now that we have a fossil, let's head on back to Rustboro, and we can talk to the guy who restores fossils. And righty then. Go over here to the Rustboro. The walk right path. Okay, no, can you get out of my way, man? Talk to this guy. Wait, I think you have here. Instead of Pokemon fossil, would you like to bring that Pokemon back to life? I can do the newly developed fossil regenerator. Excellent. Do this right away. Thanks for waiting. Your fossilized Pokemon has been brought back to life. The fossil was an ancient Lily. We get Lily from the different researcher. New. This is going to update the count, guys, from 162 to guess what? Guess what? 169. But again, we're not done. We have one other place to go. And one very clear reason why I am just going to take a shortcut. If we go all the way back to Moss Deep City, and then we go up to Steven's house, there's a Pokeball on the table. It contained the Pokemon Beldum. Take the Pokeball? Yes. We obtained Beldum. No, I do not want to give a nickname to Beldum. Now, let me tell you something about Beldum. Beldum, this is the only Beldum you can get in any of the 3 games. You cannot get Beldum anywhere else. And Beldum evolves into Metagross, which is another pseudo-legendary Pokemon in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And because it's a pseudo-legendary, it doesn't evolve until level 55. There ain't no way in hell that I'm just gonna do a lot of level grinding again so that I could get a Metagross. It is completely, like, unnecessary. Alright, now, for this trade, there are some Pokemon. The Pokemon Surskit and... Okay, so... These 6 Pokemon, except... Well, actually, these Pokemon, except for, Cacturn, are Pokemon that you cannot get in Emerald. They are exclusive to, I think Ruby is Sapphire. Over Surskit. Oh yeah, by the way, Beldum is at level 5. Why did they think this was a good idea? Like, I feel like you're better off, like, naturally getting your Pokemon up to level 55 by playing the game, not this something in the post-game. Okay. Alright. Ugh. Okay. Are you guys enjoying the content that you're watching right now? I know I am. I'm loving this content. It's very cool. I love it. It's so fun. It's very cool to see all the trading that you gotta do. Now, as I mentioned before, with Zangoose is exclusive. Well, you can't find Zangoose in Emerald. Zangoose is an exclusive Pokemon, and that's something you have to expect whenever it comes to playing these Pokemon games. Is that you're often going to encounter some Pokemon that are very exclusive to um you'll often find Pokemon that are exclusive to certain games, and it's a practice that Pokemon is still doing. Okay. Hello. Excuse me. Hello, Humber Tomontes. Welcome to the stream. We had just finished up the Elite Four and Champion, and we are now handling some trades. Okay. We are up now to 176 registered to the Pokedex. Boop. Yes. Go ahead and save. Oh, I completely forgot about Rosalia. Trying to find the Pokemon that have already. Here they are. Right now I'm just getting some Pokemon from my Fire Red save and get them traded over so that we can go ahead and have them marked on the Pokedex in here. So I'm getting that organized right now. So 1 second. I don't know. I can't find a quicker way to do this. So this is like the best option I got. I'm currently Alright, these guys. Which we don't have a lot. Oh god. Another little thing I gotta do over here. Something I'm just gonna get that taken care of. So if we go over here. This is probably going to take a lot longer, but we'll already have the trade evolutions taken care of. Oh. Now, yes. Now, there's another reason why you'd want to trade I'm trading over Graveler, and you can't see it because I'm doing it on my Game Boy. But what I'm doing is the only way to have Graveler, Machoke, or Kadabra evolve is you need to trade them uh, between players. So in this case, I'm not only getting Rosalia added to the Pokedex, which is another Pokemon you cannot get in Emerald, but you can also, but I'm also getting Graveler evolved, and then when he gets traded back, we'll have Golem registered to the Dex. Uh, to anyone that has watched the stream back when we finished Moss Deep, one of the things that we did in that like major update was we got an item called the Deep Sea Scale or Deep Sea. I think it was a scale, the Deep Sea Scale, and you use that item as a trade evolution item. I don't know if it gets used up or not, but you give that to a Clam Pearl, uh, and then you uh and then like when you trade it over, Pokemon's gonna evolve depending on like what item you gave to the Clam Pearl. So we're also going to yeah trade. This is uh this is the quickest. This is something I just want to go ahead and take care of. We still have some other Pokemon that we also need to get. Like we need to trade over a Kingdra since we've seen that Pokemon. What else? Oh, Wigglytuff. We also need Wigglytuff. Okay, Kadabra is currently evolving. So the only other Pokemon that we need. Oh, we also need to trade over the Metang and Metagross just to go ahead and get them registered to the Dex. There is no way I'm repeating myself again. I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell that I'm just gonna level up, get a level 5 Beldum all the way up to level 55, just for it to evolve into Metagross. I don't see the point in doing that. So Kadabra has evolved into Alakazam. Is trade over Machoke, and that is the only other Pokemon that needs to trade evolution. Now there's also Seadra. If you give um, if you give Seadra a Dragon Scale and trade it, Seadra will evolve into. Machoke is evolving. Okay, now let's trade back these two. And we'll go grab a drink, guys. I'll be right back. So enjoy watching trade. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So let's get through the Pokemon in the Hoenn. The Hoenn region. And my living dex on fire red. Next is Armaldo. Armaldo was a Pokemon that we didn't really bother, training my Anorith up to. I didn't see a point in using Anorith on my team, and it just takes so long to get Anorith leveled up. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's really much commentary I could add to this. I mean, it's just trading Pokemon over and just you know, uh just setting up for what we're going to be doing at another time. Uh uh which, we're going to be preparing for Monday, which is going to be um I've already made a decision. My best. Now we need to go ahead and show off. Okay. Now, so I've got all the Hoenn Pokemon on the group. Now I just need to get. Okay. Okay. Let me go over here. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. I accept. We're at 185. Okay. So 202. Yeah, I think we got this. Okay. Yes, I would like to save the game. then we get to this guy. Pull up the thing here. So I don't know if this is the one I think it is. I think this. Let me take a look at the summary of this Metagross that I have, because if I'm pretty sure this Metagross is obtained in a trade. It's a Pokeball. I think this Metagross that I have is the Metagross that I caught from Pokemon Coliseum. Okay. I'm gonna save this particular Pokemon I'm about to trade over for last. Just to go into, I guess, because this is a good segue into what we have to do after this. look over the list again. Um, oh, Crobat. I need to get Crobat. That's right. So... Oh, and Macargo. I need to get Macargo as well. I'm Okay, so Crobat and Cargo. Those are two I haven't gotten registered yet. Yeah. 160 hours in Pokemon uh Pokemon Fire Red. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. We're almost done with all the trading needed for this. Then afterwards, we're gonna be moving on. We're gonna have another thing we're gonna do here, guys. Oh, just wait. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Now we're getting to the final. Okay, we're getting to the final trade. Cannot believe it takes us this long to get a trade done. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so final trade before we get into this. So, I guess it's a good time as any to go ahead and reveal this. When you go and play, whenever you play Pokemon Emerald, you have a choice of what color of the Pokemon you've seen. If it's red, actually, here, if it's blue, you get Latios as the roaming Pokemon. If you choose red, it's Latias. Uh, and Latia, these two are quite possibly one of the most frustrating roaming legendaries in the game. Um, and since we chose red, we're not going to see blue. The only other way you could get both Latios, both the two Latis, is one making your decision on making your decision at the TV, and secondly, getting what is known as an Eon ticket, which will give you a static encounter. And I'm gonna take this time to explain to you guys what makes Latios and Latias a very frustrating, like, Pokemon. What makes them one of the most frustrating roaming legendaries ever. Turn that on. Okay. Let me see if there is. Hold on. So we can't use him. Use Altaria. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and tell you guys what you guys want to talk about. Let's first save now. We now have 193 Pokemon registered to the Pokedex. That's always good. That's really good. And then let me go ahead and tell you guys about which, by the way, I gotta go all the way down. I hate that they don't give you like a. Oh, here we go. Index. No, wait. Ah, crap, I had it. Okay, this is a lot better. Now, we've seen 194. That's because of the Ditto we saw and the thing. But, look at this freaking list. a whole bunch of freaking. We have all this. Look at this. Look at this. That just leaves us with a few we have to take care of here in this little box. Okay, now Latios and Latias. Area unknown, all that stuff. What makes this Pokemon one of the more frustrating Pokemon to ever encounter in Pokemon is that when you play a game like Soul Silver, in the games that we played with Soul Silver, we from time to time would encounter the roaming legendaries. Like we would run into Entei and Raikou, and when you try to attack them, we get one move on them, and then they run away. For these two, if your Pokemon they move first if they are faster. So if you have a Pokemon like if I had a 40 no let's say I had a Lairon that's level 35, and these Pokemon, which are level 40 by the way, come and we encounter one of them. If I try to attack with Lairon, Lairon is slower than Latios or Latias, so they run and you don't get to get a hit on them. You can try to throw a ball, but it's not really gonna work. Not really gonna work out. And it's chances are you might not be able to catch it. And they will always try to run unless you have a Pokemon like Wobbuffet with Shadow Tag. And in that instance, you can't, and they'll attack and they'll fight. Now I created a little bit of a strategy to get them weak and then deal some damage. Of course, but of course, a little bit of an issue. And just trying to keep them there, make it so they don't like continuously run. Oh, and by the way, a Pokemon with Arena Trap is not going to a Pokemon with Arena Trap is not going to that's not going to keep those two there. They're flying. I think they have Levitate for the ability, so ground type moves won't affect them, as well as Arena Trap. So your best bet is something like Shadow Tag. 193 Pokemon, and you've caught 193 Pokemon. You're very close to completing this Pokedex. I can feel it in my bones. On a nationwide basis, you've seen 194, and you caught 193. Which we haven't really gotten to that yet. Which we may get to some other time. So there is a way that you can encounter these two. Let me make sure that in the roll legendaries. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What? I don't know. But anyways, I think I'm gonna stop here. So, I think for the Latias, I might just try and catch her in a Master Ball. Um, cause yeah, it's better than you know, uh, just trying to over and over again try and encounter one, then fight them like and whatnot. It's more hassle than it's worth. So you know, it's best not to worry with that. Let me here. I don't want to check something. There's supposed to be a port here, isn't there? Okay, no, there must not be. Um, but yeah. So I'm gonna stop here, like I said before, and when next we get to this point, we will take on the legendaries. Uh, so yeah. Um, so this Monday, as early as I can, we're gonna hop on and we're gonna finish off the Pokedex by catching the legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Emerald. We have we have nine legendary Pokemon to catch. It is going to be a challenge, I assure you that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like below and consider subscribing to the channel to see some more content like this. If you guys want to see some more, be sure to check out my channel. If you guys are interested in the in my Fire Red attempt, I did a video series on it. If you want to see how see me completing the Johto Pokedex, be sure to check out my Soul Silver playthrough. And yeah, thank you guys again, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.